In this edition of City News, we'll show you who's swinging for the fences in the city of Hawthorne. Also, find out what local schools are doing to keep students safe. And we'll show you why there's been heavy traffic around the city. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Abby Grimion. Educators gathered at a nearby golf course to help raise funds for local students. Sam Vargas has the details.
South Bay residents came out swinging as locals teed off for the 14th annual Steve Tabor Golf Classic.
For the first 12 years, it was known as the Hawthorn Education Foundation Golf Tournament. The past 2 years since my retirement, they've given me the honor of naming the tournament after me, so now it's the Steve Tabor Classic.
The event, which took place at Chester, Washington Golf Course, featured over 100 participants.
We're sold out, so I believe we have about 144 golfers today, which is fantastic. And it will be a shotgun start, so they will all be starting at different holes and spending the entire day golfing, followed by a banquet and lots of fun all day long.
We give away prizes for the longest drive and the winner of the tournaments. They got first, second, third prize. They have putting contests, they have chipping contests, they have other contests going on today. So it's a lot of fun.
And while it may seem like all fun and games, there's a much bigger picture at play, because the true goal of this tournament is to raise money for the Hawthorne School District. And today they hope to exceed last year's total by raising over $25,000.
It's a nice mark to have, and if we can get to that, it's really proven very successful. So hopefully 25,000, maybe a little more, depending on the silent auction. We'll see.
It's all made possible through the participants, donors, and sponsors, and is all aimed at giving back to the community.
We're giving back to the kids, right? The district is doing such a good job in helping the kids succeed, and to have a small part in that through a vendor sponsorship is huge.
I've heard a lot of great things happens here, and the money goes into great events, stuff, and helps people around the community, so yeah, it's good.
The Education Foundation hopes that with enough support, the event will continue to grow and prosper. For HCTV, I'm Sam Vargas.
To learn more about the Hawthorne Education Foundation or to find out about future events, visit www.hawthorne.k12.ca.us/ED Foundation. Projects to improve the infrastructure in Hawthorne are currently underway. If you haven't noticed, there are several major construction projects going on in Hawthorne at the intersections of Broadway and Hawthorne, 120th in Hawthorne, and Prairie at El Segundo.
We are upgrading the traffic signal. We are installing a new signal at 126 and Hawthorne Boulevard, and we do comply with, we're going to remove and replace all the sidewalk.
The road work may be causing headaches, but it is much needed to keep infrastructure current.
Today we're on El Segundo Boulevard. This is a major project where we're actually and eventually going to resurface the whole street. But in order to come into compliance with ADA, we actually have to fix all of the ADA ramps that are on the street corners, any sidewalk and any driveways that are actually not in compliance.
The Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 was the nation's first comprehensive civil rights law addressing the needs of people with disabilities, prohibiting discrimination in employment, public services, public accommodations, and telecommunications. Krause also explained other aspects of road work that benefit citizens and commuters in and out of Hawthorne.
Two biggest things we're probably doing on this project would be the right turn access lane widening at Prairie Avenue going westbound, and then at Hawthorne Boulevard going westbound. So we're going to add a right turn lane there to help alleviate traffic during the busy times.
Though the road work may be inconvenient for now, the changes will ensure better services to the community and an easier time in traffic. Business owners being adversely impacted by the construction for their parking lots can call Donnie Krause at 310-345-0285. The project is expected to end no later than November of this year. Several school districts in the South Bay are taking extra precautions to protect their students and staff. Resna Suri reports.
Virginia Tech, Sandy Hook, Santa Fe, Stoneman Douglas. Many agree that the names of these schools have been etched in our memories for all the wrong reasons. With the troubling rise in school mass shootings, schools across the nation, including those right here in Hawthorne, are taking measures to keep their students and staff safe.
Active shooter drills in the district, and we've heard from the police department how important it is to have classroom doors locked.
A majority of door locks currently installed in schools across the nation require teachers to step outside of their classrooms to lock their doors during a lockdown situation. This exposes them and their students to potential danger. With an active threat on campus, schools need to be locked down as quickly and securely as possible. The 123 lockdown latch can do this in just seconds.
Little small inventions like this are really needed throughout the district, and I'm glad that leadership saw the opportunity and they were willing to expend the funds to protect our most precious resource, which is our young people.
Corey Webster, a school carpenter from Rancho Palos Verdes, designed the latch. Classroom doors are already locked 24/7 with a key, so the latch serves as an additional layer of security that can potentially buy staff and students some extra time during a crisis. Washington Elementary's principal explained the importance of the latches and having lockdown drills.
Being proactive and knowing that no one is safe. You know, it could happen to anyone.
We have taken great measures to make the children and the teachers and the staff feel very safe.
According to Veronica Escobedo, the latches are very easy to engage. Many students appreciate the steps being taken to protect them.
I think they could save many lives.
School safety really just means coming to school, being confident that the students and the teachers and the staff, they're all working together to make this a safe environment so that we can come to school without fearing anything.
Given recent events, Lieutenant Robbie Williams understands that being concerned is just a part of being human. But he encourages everyone to take their concerns to the next level.
Work with your school administrators, work with your school teachers, work with your students to come up with an effective plan that's going to really allow some level of security so that we can conduct business as usual here on the school campus, which is educating our young people in a safe, secure environment.
123 lockdown latches have been installed in school districts across the South Bay, including Hawthorne, Redondo Beach, and Torrance, as well as about 20 other districts in California. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Rasna Suri.
To learn more about the 123 lockdown latches, visit www.123lock-downlatch.com. Coming up next on City News, if you think there can't be more ways to save water, think again. And a new summer program has many rushing to the park. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Everyone gathered at Holly Park to welcome a new youth baseball program in partnership with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Tony Long Jr. has more.
As Parks and Recreation Chairman Richard Hume threw the ceremonial pitch across home plate, it's time for Dodger baseball as opening day of the Dodgers RBI League is underway.
This is one of our newest programs we've had in the city in quite some time, so it's a great addition to for the youngsters of the community, and hopefully it will grow and become a big asset to our Little League programs in the future.
I noticed that we didn't offer in-house baseball or t-ball or 5-pitch. So as a department, we went out and surveyed different communities to see what communities offered. And we realized the Dodgers had a great program for areas that have a diverse community.
A purpose for the program is to help the youth participate in the sport early as they develop new skills.
And we can consider this program our minor leagues for our Little League programs in the city.
Not only will some of the games be played at Holly Park, but also at Jim Thorpe Park, as another objective is to build a connection.
Our method to this is to bring two neighborhoods together and create teamwork in the community. So by bringing two neighborhoods together, we're going to create relationships that's going to last forever.
The league offers an opportunity for parent coach Gabriela Zubia to help her child develop skills beyond just baseball.
My son, Matthew Arroyo, which is in my team, is autistic, and I decided that this would be perfect for him to work on the social skills.
Kids like brothers Joseph and Julian, playing for the Blue Dragons, are eager to get on the diamond to learn the game of baseball.
I want to see how they actually do it instead of just watching it.
I really like running so I get more time to run to other bases.
Both league divisions 5-pitch and T-ball consist of 48 kids each, creating 4 teams apiece. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
The Dodgers gave the Recreation and Community Services Department a $15,000 grant, helping provide the league resources including uniforms, equipment, and subsidized registration fees. Free food, friends, and cool pools. Resna Suri has more.
Residents are pouring into local parks as the City of Hawthorne's Parks and Recreation Department is providing free lunches to Hawthorne residents.
This free lunch is available to anybody 18 and younger. They don't have to bring an adult. If they're at the park and they see us, might as well just come and get it.
Lunch is served Monday through Friday from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the following parks: Holly Glen Park, Eucalyptus Park, Jim Thorpe Park, Holly Park, Memorial Park, and Ramona Park.
My little one always wants to eat snacks, so maybe she'll have something else here, she'll try something new that might even be more nutritious than what she has and what she's willing to eat.
This brand new program began on June 25th and will be held until August 17th. Kids and teens can get free meals all summer long and stay active. Many children agreed on their favorite part of the meal.
I like the hot dogs. My favorite part when I had french fries and the hot dog.
Genesis Sine says the community is really thankful and excited about the free lunch program.
A mom just came up to me saying that it was perfect and it saved her life because she forgot her food on the table. So sometimes if they forget their food, then we have their backs over here.
A summer lunch calendar is located at each one of the hosting parks. A staff member is also available to discuss potential food allergens.
We also have a paper saying if you do have allergies, you can fill it out, we can send it to the kitchen, and they will try to prepare meals more suitable for them.
The free lunch program is hosted as a means of bringing the community together.
I think it's a really great idea, and I thank them for doing that.
The free lunch program allows for 6 local parks to serve over 240 meals per day. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Resna Suri.
In addition to providing free lunches, Park and Recreation staff members hold various activities until 4 p.m. The West Municipal Water District conducted a rainwater and greywater workshop for local Hawthorne residents. Here's more. These environmentally conscious Hawthorne residents gathered to learn how to conserve greywater for additional use.
We're here to teach people how to turn their laundry machine into a source of water for their landscape.
Richard Threthaway gave a presentation to residents showing them how to build a gravity-fed water system, the parts needed to build it, and how to construct it. Participants were also given an opportunity to get hands-on with parts that they would be using to build units like this in their own homes.
So I'd like to start it off with the video that our founder did with this old house. Anybody remember that? We talked about soaps and products that you use to wash your clothes. So we don't want to use products with salt, which is sodium.
Participants had several reasons for installing greywater systems in their homes.
My water bill is really high because I have a pool, and so I want to keep it lower. I don't want to save the environment, less water usage.
It is important so we can save water here, especially here in LA. Now that we are passing through a drought, well, I do recommend everybody from the neighborhood to come and join us.
An evening for the community to come together and learn more about being water conscious and saving money. The West Basin Water District is also offering a $100 voucher and expert help to review installation plans for those residents interested in implementing this in their homes. For more information on water conservation, go to www.westbasin.org for helpful tips and to find out about any events coming up in your area. When we return, if you're trying to stay cool for the summer, there's hope in store for you. Trying to keep cool this summer? Why not go to the Hawthorn Pool? Here's more on what's happening there. Nothing says summer more than a swimming pool on a hot day, and the Hawthorn Pool has lessons and activities for every age and every stage of life.
We primarily focus on swimming lessons. We got any classes that range from 6 months old for anyone that wants to learn late in their life. We cater to everybody here.
And the range of classes offered here can satisfy every age and every skill level. Classes range from beginners, advanced, everything in between, and there's a swim team. Some of the swimmers told us what their favorite parts of swimming in the pool were.
We do a lot of backstrokes, and my favorite one is the dolphin one. It's my favorite, and the butterfly one too.
I think it's fun how you go like this and then you pop your head back up.
There are even classes for master swimmers who want to show off.
And we even offer diving classes where people who have already learned to swim want to do more with that swimming. They can do the more graceful things like dumping off the diving boards and doing some flips, you know, the fun stuff.
I learned so much from my coaches, and they really challenge us every day. I swam here for about 6 years, starting from like the tiny pool, and it's just really cool to see now that I'm a junior lifeguard and I'm teaching the little kids how to swim, how I used to be like that, and it's just so cool to pass on your knowledge to someone else, and maybe they'll become like me one day.
Bartlett also emphasized why it's so important to learn how to swim, and the swimmers couldn't agree more.
I think it's most important for people to learn how to swim because if somebody's stuck in the water, you have to swim to get them and save them. And if you don't know how to swim, how are you going to get over to them?
But there's also a primary safety issue. We have water around us all throughout our lives. You know, not only is it access to do something like go to your local pool or local beach, but also if you wanted to come with your friends who do know how to do something, you can survive in case you fall in the water.
Classes at the pool are running from June 25th to August 25th. For more information on additional classes offered at the pool, call 310-970-7228. The WIC organization held a special event to recognize men and their fathers. Tristan Davis has the story.
The Women, Infants, and Children's Organization, otherwise known as WIC, held their first Father's Awareness Day at their headquarters on 117th Street. The purpose of the event was to create a male-friendly environment to encourage men and fathers to participate in the resources WIC offers.
So one of the things that we're doing is we're trying to reach out to dads. Reach out and let them know that these services are available to them and their families, and they're also welcome to participate in the services that we have to offer.
The WIC program has been around for almost 40 years, providing food in the form of checks, nutrition education, one-on-one counseling, and many other resources for struggling families. Lieutenant Robbie Williams, who grew up utilizing the services of WIC, shares his thoughts on the importance of the program.
WIC allows a family who has financial needs to obtain the resources, the nutritional resources that kids need. Healthy bones and mind, right?
Michael Wright, one of the speakers at the event, received the Father of the Year award, sharing what he believes a father can teach.
Values. You can instill values in your children, morals. You can teach them the difference between right and wrong.
WIC plans on having more events to recognize the importance of men and fathers participating in the organization. In the words of Jim Valvano, "My father gave me the greatest gift anyone could give another person. He believed in me." For HCTV, I'm Tristan Davis.
For more information on WIC, you can visit their website at www.wichealth.com. Congrats to one of our very own reporters, Wealthy Jenner, who has taken an anchor position at KOTA Territory News ABC, KEVN Black Hills Fox in Black Hills, South Dakota. Jenner joined our news team in January. Viewers may be familiar with her work as she produced, reported, and hosted for our channel. We wish her the best of luck at her new station. She will be missed. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. An update on the West Nile virus in LA County and how you can reduce your risk. Also, a facelift to the community garden and a new location to tell you about. And youth sports clinics are open for the summer. We'll show you more. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthornca.gov. Don't forget, you can watch City News Online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Dodger RBI program. See you next time.